My name is Dogu.
My name is Nico.
I'm Lupita.
I'm from Cyprus.
I'm from Spain.
I'm from Germany.
Hi, my name is Meg. I'm from Bangladesh.
Hi, my name is Havana, China.
My name is Joyce. I'm from Canada and Tanzania.
Why did you apply for UWC?
Actually, I heard about UWC from the founder of an organization that I volunteered in, and that got me super interested. She went to Atlantic, and it's almost like Hogwarts. So that got me super interested in UWC, and that's where I first heard about UWC. But then my cousin, she asked me to apply to UWC because she thought the idea is super cool, and that's how I applied, pretty much.
And you're here. You're here today.
And I'm here.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
In Cyprus, I attended into a UWC summer short course, and that really changed my life. And I wanted to, it was my goal to come to here, and I think I achieved it.
Yeah, that's great.
I really believe in the UWC values, and one thing that interests me the most about UWC is sharing cultures, sharing ideologies, and sharing religions and thoughts with people from all over the world. So that's a very special thing that only happens in the UWC schools and colleges.
I really like the idea of living in an international community and exchanging cultures, values, and beliefs. But also, I really like the idea of the academics, of doing an IB. So, yeah.
At UWC, there are a lot more opportunities that my old school just simply couldn't give me. I also really wanted to be in a place where I could learn about a lot of different cultures and see a lot of diversity, which wasn't really something that was very common in my area.
What was the hardest part of the application process? Okay.
I don't think it's hard.
Uh-huh. Another point
It's
of view.
interesting. Oh, the hardest part is the math test. I understand nothing in the math test. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Having to travel to a different city, because in my country, all the application process stuff happens in the capital city, and I don't live there. So I would have to travel a lot, like very frequently there. But besides that, if you have to ask me like about the process itself, it's the group activity. Although it was super fun, but some part of it I feel was a little difficult because it was the first time we were getting exposed to UWC values and UWC students as well.
Probably the group interviews. The group interviews were mainly hard only because there were so many people that were just as smart as you or smarter, and it was really intimidating.
Oh my God, I understand you. Like one of huge problems UWC students face that in your communities, in your cities, you're really proactive, you're really cool, you're really
Smart.
smart, huge activist. But here you're
Average.
You're average, yeah, because all of students here, moreover those who have scholarships,
Yeah.
they have a lot of different cool activities.
Through the application process, I don't think I had any difficulties, but the hardest part, I did my final essay in the airport while flying, and I think that was the hardest part in the whole application process.
Okay.
The hardest part for me was the personal interview with the board of directors or board of founders of the national committee.
I think the hardest part was honestly waiting. Like waiting for results and knowing if you're like further.
It's so hard.
But but it was also hard like just completing the application, like writing the essays. For me it was
What?
Say it again, sorry. I look.
It's okay.
Don't pause please.
like finishing the essays and coming up with something that I 100% like believed, which was like 100% my opinion. Like it was hard.
What is your advice for those who apply to UWC this year?
My advice would probably to be yourself. I know when I was applying, I hated this advice, but it's probably the truest thing that you could do.
Yes, honestly, this advice might be like the most popular, the most.
Because it's the truest.
Yeah,
It's the truest advice.
Like everybody says it, and like when I was applying, I was so mad. Like, oh, it's the same advice, But honestly,
It's true.
that's true.
It's true.
That's really true.
I'd say first, know what you're applying for. So if you want a scholarship, you'll have a completely different application compared to if you don't want a scholarship. If you want a scholarship, your competitors are other people who want a scholarship.
Yeah, it's so.
So
true.
you need to do a lot more than the people who are not looking for a scholarship. So I'd say just do a lot of ECAs, know how to represent the stuff that you did in the actual papers. and just be outgoing and just talk to more people. I feel like the outgoing people always get into UWC more.
Yeah, that's true. And also there are two ways to apply. Global,
GSP, the global selection process.
yeah, global
and
selection process, and national committees.
Committee.
That's why how we applied with MAC. So if you want to get scholarship and you're not able to pay thousands of euros for your education, you have to apply through national committee, and of course it's much more competitive.
yeah.
Utilize your time as well as you can. Just use all the time that you got because you have no time when you turn DP2.
Oh my god. It's so depressing. It's so depressing.
Chill.
Okay, we're still DP1, so we can
Also
chill.
utilize your time to like entertain, you know, like it's not use your time to like study all the time, but you make plans, you know.
I see.
Can I go first?
Yes.
I think the biggest.
Advice.
Come on, I answer.
Your advice for those who apply.
Advice. It's actually like sticking to your true self, because during the application, like the questions you will have to answer, they're gonna. I mean, at least for me, they requested sometimes personal answers and answers that describe your personality and your values. And if you're not honest about it, it might affect you later on in the process or even being here, because they select you based on who you are.
Yeah, true.
Really be specific. Like you may say you want to change the world, but you need to be very specific. You need to say how you want to change the world.
It's so cool. It's really cool, yeah.
You should really know. You should really know what do you want, and trust yourself. Represent yourself well.
What surprised you the most after arriving on campus?
It's really easy to like get to like other countries beside at this at this place,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you know, like you can just go to Brussels and also you can go to like Germany, and that's like so convenient to like go around and like just see all the places around. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the Schengen zone, you
Yeah,
can just
yeah,
travel
yeah.
through the European Union.
Yeah.
No visa, no borders, everything is free.
Yeah.
It would probably be the amount of Swahili speakers. I was genuinely surprised. I thought there'd be like maybe one or two other people, but there are a lot of people who speak Swahili, which is one of my my like the languages I speak, and it was very unpopular in Canada. So it's really nice to just like turn my brain off and speak Swahili.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
How difficult the subject selection process is, and like you need to adapt to different protocols and different policies of different types of schools. So this is a new school, has new policies, new procedures, and you need to adapt to that.
The part that I was most surprised was the heartwarming welcome. Yeah. I wouldn't say it surprised me the most, but what took a lot of energy was the socializing. Like when you get here, the first days is basically only socializing, Wait. and
it's talking
Thank
and
you.
talking and eating,
Okay.
and it's a lot of times the same conversation. So that just took a lot of energy.
Like first days, oh, what's your name? Where are you from? Like all the time. I'm so sick of this question, but I have it here. Never mind.
This actually is a lot prettier in real life than in pictures. In pictures, it kind of looks gray and dark and
my
like
God.
a jail.
So
but in real
true.
life, it's so much prettier.
Yes.
I think that, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Campus looks much better in real life.
And then we attend birthday showers every night.
Oh my God, it's so true.
Every
So,
night.
Yeah, we can tell about it. So the tradition of our college is birthday showers. So when it's your birthday, people congratulate you and then they shower you, sometimes with cold water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always with cold water.
It will be this Saturday. Yeah, I'm right.
This Saturday for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
don't,
your birthday?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
No
was
cold
scared
water
that-
though.
Oh my God, I was scared that I forgot the date. Okay, so basically it's tradition when people shower you on your birthday. And just imagine, there are like 200 residential students.
I don't know about the numbers, but
Yeah, something like that. So basically, almost every day there is birthday shower
shower.
or even 2 birthday showers in one day. So
and we sing the Dutch birthday song, and then everybody has to hug the
Oh.
person before leaving their room.
let's
so it's very
do it
fun.
right now. Do you remember?
Yeah. Zang za za leven,
Zanzareven, Zanzareven in the gloria, in the gloria, in the gloria. Yeah.
We're not very good at it, but we tried.
Yeah, we're trying. I think we messed up almost all the words
Yeah.
except Gloria.
Gloria.
but- okay, we'll check.
Okay.
Could you tell us a little bit more about the rules for residential students? For example, what was the hardest for you or what shocked you the most?
Is the check-in.
Check-in.
The check-in
The
at
check-in from
Check-in.
check-ins.
9 to 9:15, and it gets hard because you're mostly outside, you're doing work, you're working on repairing your cycle, and then when it hits 9, you need to run back. And I swear, for me at least, like, or people coming from Asian countries, we're not very used to the running and the walking here and getting up the stairs. He lives in Wahada Tuna, I live in Sodaj, so it's pretty hard to run back up like 3 floors and check in.
Yeah, so we live in a building, it's called Kurhan building. So my floor is the 4th, her is...
I live in Nelson Mandela, and I live on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, 3rd floor. So yeah, it's a lot of running, walking
Walking.
here. And Maastricht, as I told in the last video, Maastricht is huge city and living without bike here,
It's impossible.
impossible. So we will buy one soon, I hope.
Yeah.
I thought there'd be a lot more rules, but it's really just be here, don't do drugs, don't do anything bad, and
Basically,
yeah,
be safe.
yeah, respect the laws of the country.
Respect the laws of the country. True.
You cannot go into the mode.
Oh yeah, you cannot jump into the mode.
What rule surprised me the most?
If you skip more than like 15 classes, you can get fined 150 euros per period. That's Dutch law,
Oh my god, yeah.
apparently.
I don't know. I don't know what surprised me
Okay,
the most.
so
Honestly.
nothing.
What surprised you the most?
For me, it was this rule about that if you skip one day or one lesson.
I don't know. I think it's more than 10 absences.
Yeah, so if you have like 10 absences and one absence it's one class, like one lesson, then you are going to be fined 125 euros, I think.
Yeah, if you want.
But then every single day you missed plus 125 euros. So it was like the biggest shock for me because in my country you don't take attendance so seriously.
So seriously.
Question will be, how difficult was it for you to leave your home country, city and your environment? How did you cope with that?
It's really difficult because I really miss Chinese food. I can't get well with Mensa food. It's so bad. I cook. Yeah. That's one of the things that I learned right here. Like, I used to not know like how to cook at all, and when I came here, when I was so depressed because there's no good Mensa food, I start cooking and then I can like give myself good food.
I love Mensa.
Really?
Yeah, I love Mensa
Wow.
food so much.
Then you're really lucky. Like,
Yeah, I am
Yeah,
lucky. I am.
yeah.
I enjoy Mensa food so much. Like honestly, I see
Oh.
no difference between like coffees or something when you pay and Mensa. I love Mensa. We love Mensa.
Aw.
Okay.
It wasn't the most difficult thing as I had already done that before. I went from Tanzania to Canada, and even when I was in Canada, I would spend months at a time in Tanzania. So I think that it wasn't too bad of an adjustment since I'm kind of used to always adjusting where I am and who I talk to. I think the biggest adjustment is probably only seeing my mom and aunt for like a month or two, while when I was traveling around, I'd stay maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 months with them, and then I'd go. But yeah.
Honestly, for me, it wasn't that hard since I'm really close to the Netherlands. I'm from Germany. Like, getting here took me 4.5 hours, like car ride. And I've lived abroad before, so I was kind of used to the feeling and the process. So it wasn't something very new to me. I mean, it's always hard leaving your friends and family, but especially in UWC when you have those breaks. I mean, not everybody gets to go home on every break, but eventually, like in Christmas and in summer, you will have to go. And knowing that you will see your friends and family in between, like during time, I think that thought helped a lot. And coping with it, I think the first days are so packed and you're so like, you're getting so many new impressions and feelings that you're so overwhelmed you don't really think about it. And it's think the coping part will come later in term.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from Spain. It's not too far away, but again, I find it difficult. I've been dreaming to like attend a school abroad since like 5 years ago. So I was like really keen to go outside and leave like my house and my family and go and study abroad and meet new people. But when the day, like the moving day to UWC approached, it was like I was thinking like I actually don't want to leave, you know? Like I'm actually scared of leaving. I'm scared of going to a new place. I think that happened to all of us. But this place is really cool and I really like it, and I obviously miss my family, but it's part of the process, part of the learning.
So while leaving, I actually cried so much. My eyes were so poofed up that the person sitting beside me on the plane, he literally asked me, "Oh, you've been crying a lot, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, how do you know?" It's like, "Your eyes are poofed up." But after coming here, I've not cried a day, which is not very common for UWC students. I feel like everybody here cries. I did want to cry, but I had a lot of good people around me, and my roommates are the best. They really made help this place feel like home, and also my floor mates. I love them. So they will be your biggest help, and they will be like a family to you here. So it was hard at the beginning. It still does get hard. Like, we have our ups and downs. You will miss your family, but again, you have more people to love here.
So true. Like, just imagine 24 teenagers living in one floor.
Not always
Horror.
fun, but yeah, you have the good part as well.
Yeah, honestly, I'm so happy with my roommates, with my bedmates, with my floor
Me
mates,
too.
classmates. I'm just happy with people that surround me here.
I mean, to be fair, we are only 2 weeks into UWC, so our opinions might change, but
Yeah,
still, it's
it might
good.
change. It might change, but yeah, they are so nice. Everybody's nice. Everybody's here to help you. So it's so cool. How hard is IB program?
So hard.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
11.
11? Okay. We're scaring potential UWC students.
It's okay.
How is studying in UWC different from your home country?
Well, you have a lot of freedom. Like, you only take class right here, but like for all those other studying, you like plan it yourself. Like, you don't really get like the study period, but you just organize everything, and then yeah, it's based on yourself.
What subjects do you have? Why did you choose these subjects?
For now, my HLs are Math AA, Physics and Economics, and my SLs are English, Lang and Lit, Spanish AB Initio, and Film.
I have Math AASL, Chinese AHL, English ASL, Film HL, DTHL, and WAC SL.
What was the last one?
World Art and Culture. You don't really have it right now
Oh.
because too less people are like attending it. So
Oh.
yeah, we're endangered.
Yeah, we didn't even have this option. When
Yeah,
we were,
yeah.
So there's no World Art of World
Art and Culture.
or yeah.
My HLs are HL Chemistry, HL English Literature and Language, and HL Global Politics. And my SLs are SL Bio, SL Math AA, and SL French B.
My HLs are Global Politics, History and English, LL. I chose humanities mostly because it's what interests me and what I'm good at, I'd say. And politics is something I'm really into, so I like having it as a higher level subject. And then my SLs are Math, Bio, and Spanish B. I had to think for a second. Bio I took because I had to take a science. If I didn't have to, I would have not taken it. Math is mandatory as well. But I think it's good to have a science or math. I think it's practical. And Spanish, just to continue with my learning process of Spanish. Yeah.
Okay.
My subjects are still changing a bit because I need to do some like procedures before moving all my subjects. Because basically, I'm science person, so I take physics, chemistry, math, Spanish language and literature, English language and literature, and economics.
Can you say the UWC mission in your native language?
UWC makes education a force to unite people, nations, and cultures for peace and a sustainable future.
UWC робить освіту силою, що об'єднує людей, нації та культури заради миру та сталого майбутнього.
UWC 它从教育上在连接着人们，还有国家，还有文化，为了一个和平和可持续发展的未来。
UWC শিক্ষাকে ব্যবহার করে বিভিন্ন মানুষ, দেশ ও সংস্কৃতিকে ঐক্যবদ্ধ করার জন্য, যাতে আমরা একটি শান্তিপূর্ণ এবং টেকসই ভবিষ্যৎ গড়তে পারি।
Los colegios del mundo unido hacen de la educación una fuerza para unir a personas, naciones y culturas con el fin de la paz y la sostenibilidad para un futuro.
UWC macht Bildung zu einer Force, zu einem Mittel, um Menschen zu vereinigen. Um Menschen, Nationen und Kulturen für Frieden und eine sustainable future zu vereinigen.
Ja, auf Deutsch.
Ja,
You can
Nico
repeat.
kann übrigens auch Deutsch sprechen. Ja?
Deutsch gelernt auf 7
7
Jahre.
I don't understand what it means.
Now,
He said he had been studying German for 7 years.
but I don't know anything. I don't remember it. Frau Schmidt, saludos.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Joyce. It was
Thank you.
a big pleasure to speak with you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much. Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
a big pleasure to talk with you today.
It's nice.
Chinese student. Have a good day.
Have-
Woohoo!
Bye!
Okay, thank you so much, guys.
Ciao.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you so much for
You're
taking part.
welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, bye Volo, bye guys.
Bye.